Hey everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. It is the start of another weekly vlog. I'm pretty sure I'm going to start doing weekly vlogs. I said this in my last vlog that I feel like weekend vlogs just aren't quite enough for me to like start and finish a book or like complete a book. So I've kind of decided to do weekly vlogs. So it is Friday morning, January 21st. It's actually my brother's birthday today, so I have to text him later. And yeah, Friday morning, like 7:30, and I'm just finishing getting ready for the day before I start work. So this week, what do we have going on? Tomorrow, I think we're all getting haircuts. Me, John, little man. Heck, I could probably throw Grizz in there too, but I don't have anything scheduled for him. Tomorrow night is our Saturday night board game night, like board game dates. I've tried, like at the start of the year, I was like, John, we should like play board games on Saturdays because we have so many board games that we either haven't played or like don't play often enough. And John really likes board games and I like board games. So we will do that. I think so. There's a slight chance that John's mom comes over, in which case that might change slightly. But like last weekend, we went to John's dad's house and we ended up playing Sequence with them. So it still counts because we played board games. But yeah. Then Sunday, I have my in-person book club. Hopefully the weather holds out and like we can actually do it. We've gotten some snow. We got snow yesterday. Hopefully the roads aren't like too bad or anything. So that is Sunday. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else going on. I'm trying to think. Like, oh, those are like the big plans as far as I can recall. So, reading plans. I am reading Mold to Death by Kate Lansing. I will hopefully finish that this week. And if I sat, I could probably read it like tonight. Really enjoying this so far. This is book 3 in the Colorado Wine Mysteries. So in this series, you follow Parker Valentine, who owns like a small winery. And I like this one because it's Valentine's Day. And so her and her boyfriend and her brother and his girlfriend, who happens to be Parker's best friend, they go on a little like getaway, and it's slightly work related. They go to a ski lodge, and Parker's trying to get in as like a supplier of wine at this ski lodge resort thing. But they're also there like for fun and like to ski and stuff. And there's a murder. But it's interesting just like them being away, so it's not like she's not working with like the normal detective who's like one of her friends from high school, so I like that kind of twist, if you will. So she's working with people that she's not familiar with. So this has been enjoyable. I've really enjoyed this series, and I love how Kate Lansing, she like does drop some like facts, about wine, but the way that she does it, my stomach just growled. I don't know if you could hear that. The way that she does it, like it'll be like she'll like do it as like analogies, like, oh, in the winemaking process, this, like, and then it's like, and that's how I felt at this time. Like, so I really like that. Then I am listening to One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I'm not too far into it, so we'll see if I can finish it over the week. So far, I'm enjoying it. Not too much has happened. You're just kind of like, I'm like a quarter of the way through, so you're just kind of starting to get to like, I guess the meat of it. But it's interesting. So like you follow, what's her name? August. You follow August, who has like recently moved to New York City, and she gets this, or she's going to school, And so she like takes like the subway every day or whatever, and she meets this girl. And she's like kind of instantly intrigued by this girl, and she's like, oh, like she like gets this crush on her, and she's trying to like learn more about this girl. Jan, is that her name? Jane. And like so like August, like, you know, kind of like takes a leap of faith and is like, hey, you want to like get a drink sometime? And Jane's like, no. And then August discovers something about Jane, and basically like it says, it's not spoilers because it's on the dust jacket. It says like Jane doesn't just look like an old school punk rocker. She's literally displaced in time from the 1970s. So they're trying to figure out why Jane is displaced, and she like can't leave the subway. So that's what's going on there. When I finish my physical read, Mold to Death, I will start The Chaos of Standing Still. So that's next. And I also need to start and finish a library book that I just got a reminder is due on Monday. So, and I can't renew it because it has like other people have holds on it. So I need to read that. So we'll see how that goes. So that is what is going on as far as reading goes, as far as life goes. Not too much. So I'm going to like finish drying my hair, get a sweater on because it's cold and I'm just hanging out in a tank top, and then I'm going to start my work day. So I will see you guys maybe tonight, probably tonight. Hey everyone, it is Friday night. I just watched the Harry Potter 20th reunion special. I'm like crying. Oh my god, that like last, I don't know, 10 seconds, I'm like, oh my god, seriously, that's how you're going to end this? I'm like in tears. Oh, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, really, that's how you're going to end this? So good. If you have access to HBO Max and you're a Harry Potter fan, I recommend. It's like a lot of like the actors reminiscing on like their time and their memories, like filming, which it's like, it's awesome seeing the behind the scenes of like these actors, and like the actors are like my age and they grew up on like the set of this movie that is like, or these movies that are like, I mean, internationally well known. I mean, they can't go anywhere without being recognized, I'm sure. And like they started filming these when they were like pre-teens, and like talking about their time on the sets, and like, you know, these experiences of the like them being kids and like interacting with these like super famous actors, and like I had a good 2 hours watching that. But man, it got me in the feels. They did like a tribute to all of the actors from Harry Potter who have passed away, and like Alan Rickman, I mean, that one gets you in the feels because he's just an amazing actor in general, and like him not being here anymore is super sad. But yeah, I haven't read anything. Literally, I like worked, made dinner, and then we put little man to bed, and I watched this for 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 55 seconds is where we're at right now. But if you have access to watch it and you're a Harry Potter fan, I recommend. If you're drinking a little bit of vino, you might tear up a little bit because yeah, it hits you in the feels. And now I just want to like reread this entire series, which, you know, it's January 21st. I can still make that a goal in 2020 to reread the series, right? Like, I'll just read it to little man. I don't know. Like, it's been a long time since I've done a full reread of the series, of the Harry Potter series. Like, I like get like a couple books in and then I stop, but I really should just do a full reread. I really should because it's so good. And I'm pretty sure John and I own all of the Audible books, like all of the audio books on Audible. I'm pretty sure we like bought all of them um when we first got our Audible subscription. And I've read them enough that listening to the audio would not be distracting. I don't know. I just want to like uh, dive into all of the Harry Potter after watching this. So good. It's just like it has nothing really to do with like the series. It's all about like the filming of the movies. But like if you're like a big Harry Potter fan, you read the books, watched the movies, all of that jazz, like I think you would enjoy this because like it just hits you in the feels. Like all the reminiscing, all of like you get a little bit of like behind the scenes of like what went into filming it, which was awesome. If you're like a Potterhead, definitely watch it if you have the ability to. Shout out to my brother for letting me use his subscription to HBO Max to watch this. Also, it's his birthday, so I don't think he watches this, but if you do, Michael, thanks. So yeah, I haven't done any reading today. I've had probably way too much of this, but it's a Friday night. Little man's asleep, so I'm gonna say it's fine and watch that. And now I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like, what time is it? 9:30, 10 o'clock. I should probably read, but I might watch an episode of Ghost Hunters on Discovery Plus and then sleep then read and then sleep. And we'll start the day fresh tomorrow. Hey everyone. So it is Saturday afternoon. It's probably like 2:30 at this point. Little man is napping. John is downstairs airbrushing. I don't know if you can hear like a humming sound or not, but John is downstairs airbrushing. The dogs are, so he's in our like downstairs workshop. The dogs are just in the basement, like, so they're not like in the room with him, but they're downstairs with him. They're downstairs in the basement, but not in the same room where John is airbrushing. I just filmed a book haul, so I need to put all of these books away. Don't know where they're gonna go. Oh well. And yeah, I think going to try and do some editing because I need to edit and post last week's vlog. Yep. So I need to do that, and I need to work for a little bit as well. But I'll probably do that like this evening, probably when little man goes to bed. But before John and I play not video games. I don't play video games. Play a board game. That's probably what's going to happen. Let's see, what else have I done today? We had bagels for breakfast from our favorite bagel place. I did some reading in Mold to Death. I have not that much more to go, so I need to finish that. And then I went to Joann's because I'm finding that my favorite craft store, if you're a crafter, like, let me know. My favorite craft store is probably Hobby Lobby. I just think they have a really good selection of like pretty much everything that I go for, like as far as like the big craft stores go. We don't, as far as I know, we don't have any like small business craft stores. But Hobby Lobby, there's not one like close and convenient. Like I have to drive at least a couple more exits down the road, like past any of the other craft stores, to get to the closest Hobby Lobby. So I don't really go to that. And Michael's would be the closest to me, but like I go and I'm just like really disappointed with their selection of stuff. Like I look at like scrapbooking stickers, and the last time I went to Michael's, there was like none. I mean, like, these shelves were bare. And like their yarn selection's not that great. And I'm just like disappointed. So I've started going to Joann's. It's like right across the street from Aldi, so it's convenient. And B, like it's kind of like the middle of the road. Like it's like better than Michael's, not necessarily as good as Hobby Lobby, but I went and picked up some yarn to make a blanket for my best friend. We've been friends since college. We were roommates in college, and she posted something on Instagram the other day, and essentially it prompted me to ask her what colors in a blanket she would like if I were to make her one, because I need to like practice my crocheting. And so she told me, and I'm hoping the yarn that I got will work with the colors, because it's kind of hard to see like in a picture like if it will or not. I mean, I don't think she'd like be mad one way or the other, but we'll see if it works. Like it's just like basic yarn, like nothing fancy, just basic yarn that I will crochet basically like in a basic stitch. I'm not fancy with my crocheting yet by any means. So I picked up some yarn for that and got groceries, came home, ate lunch, and filmed my book haul, and now we are to here. So that's that. Yeah, that's the update. Literally nothing else going on. So, I guess I technically like did some budgeting stuff, which is what I did right before this, right before filming my book haul. And then, yeah, okay. You guys don't need to know every last aspect of my life. Sorry about that. Anyways, so I'm going to do some editing and I will see you guys later. Hey everyone. So it is Saturday night. It's around 7:30. John is downstairs doing some stuff on his computer. The boys are with him. The boys meaning the dogs. Little man is asleep. And I thought about working, but I just really don't feel like it. So I'm not going to. John and I are kind of doing our own thing for the next couple of hours, and then at around 9:30 he will come upstairs and we're going to play some board games. I don't know which one of those three or like what combination we're going to play, but John said, Tara, what do you feel like playing? So I grabbed a couple games. So we have Harbor, and this one's fun because like it's constantly changing, which is fun. Then we have King Domino, which is fun. You're basically like building a kingdom. So that's interesting. I think I saw that like we went to a game store and like saw an expansion for this, so maybe we should get it. And then we have this game that we haven't played yet. Arboretum, I don't know how to say it. Trees. So you're like, you create carefully planned paths for your visitors to walk as they take in the colorful explosion of buds and leaves. The cheerful cherry blossom, the fragrant dogwood, the mighty oak all have a place in this peaceful haven, but the tranquil setting belies the game's competitive heart. You must choose which cards to plant in your garden and which to keep in hand, as only the most expert curator will win the renown of nature enthusiasts everywhere. So these are all like 2-player games. This one's 2 to 4. Actually, are all of them 2 to 4? this one's 1 to 4. I guess you can play by yourself. So yeah, these are all like 2 to 4 player games. It's hard finding 2-player games. Like 2-player games where it's like fun. And then like games that you can play with like a lot of people. Like most of them, I feel it's like up to 4. But we have like a group of friends that we play with games with where it's like 5 or 6 of us, and that can get like complicated. But yeah, so we're gonna play 1, 2, maybe all 3 of these. I don't know. It kind of depends on how tired we are. So that's happening later. But right now, I am almost done with this book. Like, we are about ready. Like, Parker knows who the killer is, but we don't yet. So we're about ready to see that reveal. So I think I'm just going to try and finish this, and then I think I'm going to watch Kindred Spirits. That came out on Discovery Plus this morning. So I'm going to watch that, and then maybe do something else until John comes up here. I don't know. So that's that. Yep. So I will maybe update you while we're playing games. I don't know. We'll see at some point. There will at least be a picture in the thumbnail of the games that we played, if I remember to take it. But I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, it is Sunday evening, night. It's like 7:15, whatever you want to call 7:15. I had such a good Sunday. Like, I'm in such a good mood right now. I did a little bit of reading this morning. I started, can I get it from this angle? Without making a mess. I started the chaos of standing still. So far it's fine. I'm only like 60 pages in, but so far it's fine. And then my mother-in-law came over this morning. We're trying to plan like a casual birthday party for a little man. Nothing crazy, but just get something planned out so that, you know, we celebrate it. And then I went to my in-person book club, and this book club is like pretty new. I found it on Meetup. I found it like this summer, and the original organizer of this book club like scheduled a meetup. I went to it. It was like, it was going to be in person, and then it's changed to Zoom. We're all like waiting for this Zoom link to go out. The organizer like never showed up. Like, so some of us just kind of like did our own thing. And then randomly this organizer, the person who like created this book club, like stepped down as organizer. And I really liked the theme. It's called like Women Who Wine. So we go to different wineries in the state and like meet and drink wine and read books, which is like my jam. And so I decided to like take over as organizer, at least for like 6 months or so, because you do have to pay to be like, to have a like meetup group on the website. So I was like, you know what, let me just like pay the whatever fee, see if we can get like a firm group established, and then we'll find something else, you know, that's not something I have to pay for. So that's kind of the history behind that. And so we met and talked about The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. And it was just such a good time. Like, we spent probably half of the time that we were there talking about the book, and then the other half just like chit-chatting. And it's like a good group of women, like different backgrounds, different ages. I mean, we have people that like are still in college, like in like, I shouldn't say college. I'm pretty sure they're like in grad school at Yale, all the way up to like a grandmother who has like a 21-year-old grandson. So like that's the gamut. So like 20s to like 60s plus. And it was just like so much fun. I've been needing and like craving like female companionship that's like not related to work or anything like that. Just like my own group of friends that have nothing to do with like any other aspect of my life. And so far, I think this group is it. Like, it was so much fun. I had such a good time. I came home, um, had some wine, came home, and just been, I have no idea what's going on, whatever that banging is. Came home, just been hanging out. Now John is playing, well, getting ready to DM D&D, and I don't know what I want to do. I should probably watch some booktube or something. That's what I should do. So, yeah, that's that. I might do some more reading later. We shall see. But, yeah, that was my Sunday. So I will see you guys later. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday night. It is 8:30. I just finished editing my book haul, which you will have seen by this point, assuming nothing goes wrong between now and me posting it. Yeah, it's been a few days. I don't think I've updated you since Sunday. I haven't really done much other than work. I did listen to a little bit more of One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. It's getting interesting. A lot of it, like, I thought it was going to be more like romance based than it is, at least right now. I think I'm about like halfway through it. But it's a lot of like I don't want to say like detective-y, but they're like trying to like figure out what's going on. Oh, sorry. Which I am enjoying. And it's kind of like right now it's kind of like a one-sided crush type thing, which is fun to listen to, and it listens very easily. Like it's very easy to listen to. So that is that. And then I've been reading The Chaos of Standing Still. That's in my bedroom right now. And that's reading pretty easily too. It is like dealing a lot. Like I didn't know exactly what it was going to be about going into it. Like I didn't know, like I mean, I knew like the very basic plot, which is this girl is stuck in the Denver airport on New Year's Eve, and like New Year's Day is the 1 year anniversary of her best friend's death. Like her best friend was killed by a drunk driver like a year ago. And so she's trying to get like back home. She's like, I can't be like out for this like 1 year anniversary. And like they're snowed in. And so I knew like that much. And there's also like a line in like the synopsis that says like she has like one like unread text from her best friend that she like can't bring herself to read, because it's like literally the last thing that her friend said to her. But it is dealing a lot with like basically the grieving process that this girl's going through, because I think she's like in high school still, like maybe like a, like I don't know, like maybe a senior or something, like and you also get like a lot of like kind of like flashbacks, and the flashbacks kind of happen mid-chapter, which is fine because like you can see like when you're reading it physically there is like a page break, and they all come at like something like happens in the airport that like kind of triggers this like flashback. And it'll be like flashbacks of like her and her friend, or like some like therapy session because she's been going to therapy. So I'm not like hating it. I think it's fine. Like, I'm not super, super far into it. So I'm sure more is going to happen. Like, I can see myself really enjoying it. It's just, I guess maybe, I don't want to say it's like heavier than I thought it was going to be, because it's not like super like dark and depressing or anything. I just didn't know exactly, like, I think I just thought it was going to be a little bit different than what it is, which is fine. So yeah, that is that. Hopefully I'll have something, oh, excuse me, something finished, before the end of this vlog. One of those two books, maybe. We'll see. I mean, the end of this vlog is like tomorrow, and it's 8:36 tonight. We'll see. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on, give you guys a little update as to what was going on, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is several days later, and I just wanted to wrap up this weekly vlog. So this week I finished Mold to Death, which I no longer have. I had to return that back to the library, so can't show you that one. But I also finished, no, I did not. What did I read this past week? I finished Mold to Death. Oh, and then I started The Chaos of Standing Still. Sorry, I'm getting my weeks all mixed up. The Chaos of Standing Still. Did not finish it. And then One Last Stop, which I almost finished this past week. Spoiler alert for next week's vlog, I finished it like on Friday. So I think that's everything that I've read or like was reading this week. But you guys just watch the vlog, so you guys tell me. What did I leave out? So that is it for now. I hope you guys have a great week. Have a great February. As I'm posting this or filming this and getting ready to post this, it is January 31st. So, yeah, hope you guys have an excellent February. I will chat with you down below. That is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.